I knew something was wrong the moment I saw construction crews parked barely 10 feet from my property line. Bulldozers, excavators, soil trucks way too close to the unstable hillside I grew up warning people about. The HOA was expanding again, trying to build a luxury clubhouse and parking terrace on a slope that everyone in town knew was fragile. I walked straight up to the foreman and told him the land had a history of slides and that any heavy construction could destabilize the entire ridge. He shrugged. He said the HOA president, Karen, approved everything. And Karen didn't take advice from amateurs. A week later, the incident hit. I woke up to my windows rattling like a freight train was passing through my living room. The ground shook. Birds scattered. A deep cracking sound echoed across the valley. I ran outside just in time to see half the hillside right under the HOA's new construction zone break loose like wet clay. Tons of soil rushed downhill, smashing the retaining wall, crushing equipment, and ripping through the foundation of their half-built clubhouse. The HOA stood there stunned, covered in dust, staring at millions of dollars sliding into rubble. My reaction was disbelief, until Karen stormed toward me with a cameraman. She pointed at the destruction and screamed that I caused it. She claimed my negligent property maintenance triggered a $15 million landslide. She even filed an emergency complaint saying my trees, my drainage, and my soil shifted onto their project. I couldn't believe the audacity, but shock didn't stop me. Focus did. I planned my response with surgical precision. First, I retrieved the geotechnical study my father commissioned years ago, showing the entire hillside as a high-risk zone, requiring zero heavy machinery. Then I deployed my drone and captured before and after footage. Their bulldozers cutting into the slope, their workers removing root systems, their trucks compacting wet soil. All time-stamped, all documented. Next, I hired an independent geotechnical engineer who ran ground-penetrating radar across the hillside. He confirmed exactly what I warned them about. The HOA destabilized the slope by cutting the wrong layer of soil and removing native vegetation. They caused the slide. Not nature, not me. Execution came fast. My lawyer filed a counterclaim, attaching the drone footage, the soil report, and the geological warnings. The county inspector reviewed everything and immediately shut down the HOA project for reckless and unsafe construction. Then the police fraud unit got involved after discovering the HOA altered permit documents to skip a mandatory geological review. The consequences were devastating for them. The HOA's insurance refused to cover the damages. The board was hit with fines, permit violations, and a multi-million-dollar liability ruling. Karen tried to blame everyone but herself until the judge held up the geotechnical report she ignored. Her face went gray. The HOA board resigned on the spot. And the payoff? The HOA paid me for slope restoration, property stabilization, and emotional distress. The county officially redrew boundaries to protect my land from any future HOA development. Now the ridge is peaceful, stabilized, and free from construction. And Karen's empire lies in pieces at the bottom of the hills she destroyed. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.